Okay, here we are in Lower Manhattan. We're at a place called the Oculus. This is the new train station that has been built for the workers to come in on the trains from New Jersey and other places. It's quite a beautiful thing, really quite tall as well. I'm going to pan over here again, and we'll be heading on down to the World Trade Center site. Alright, this is just across the street from the Oculus on the north side of it. This is where the foundation is for 2 World Trade Center. The foundation was completed several years ago, but the building has not been completed. There's been some controversy on it, on what it's going to look like, but it eventually, hopefully, will get built. Let me just pan over here so you can get a perspective. The Oculus was right there. And if you go across from where 2 World Trade Center will be built, I believe that's number 7 World Trade. And then there's some kind of smaller building going in right there. I'm not quite sure what that is. On the left is one of the towers of the World Financial Center. And then we have 1 World Trade Center. I was able to go up that in 2015, and the view is amazing. All right, I just walked down a little bit further across the street, and then you pan over. This is the World Trade Center Memorial Site. It's actually grown quite a bit. When I spent that week in 2015 here at the conference, those trees were quite as big, so they've been growing in the last several years. You look over here, there's the Oculus again. That's Tower 3, the one that has the cross kind of bars on it, and then Tower 4 is right next to it. Eventually, like I said in the previous part of the video, Tower 2 will be going in right back there. I really want to hope, or I hope it gets done very soon. Okay, we walked a little further into the Memorial Park. This is the North Pool, where the original 1 World Trade Center stood, 110 stories tall. Each one of these pools that we're going to show you does take up an acre of land. The buildings on the other side, I believe, are part of something called the World Financial Center. And here's a perspective for you. There is the new 1 World Trade. And I just found out that the building that they're building right next to 1 World Trade is a performing arts center. So let me just pan down through here. These buildings were so massive, an acre big and 110 stories tall. Amazing. Okay, we're just about to get a storm. It's getting really dark. It'll cool things down. But this is Tower 2's memorial. It's just as big as the other one. When they were still standing, the North Tower was 6 feet taller than this one. Tower 2 was just a little bit shorter. But there you can see that. I was really impressed with that building right there. I thought that was very pretty. And then if you just circle over here a little bit to the left, you see Tower 4. Tower 3 is kind of hidden by the tree. And then you have the actual memorial itself. This is where I spent the week back in 2015, learning about 9/11 and participating in things. And just pan over again. The plaza, the original plaza, would have been there all those years ago. And the hotel, the Marriott Hotel, would have been right over there.